I'm being bombarded with this ad. I think like Nikkei is releasing a new skin, and you get to see it everywhere, at least in my timeline. Mostly because I do play the game, and so like they're trying to encourage me to purchase, to spend money. I would never spend money on a Live 2D thing, but as I saw it, I just realized something. Kind of blew my mind when I'm thinking about it. And the thing is, like, there's no cuteness in Western media at all. Like, there was a thing on TikTok that went viral with, like, Chinese cars, and when they stop, they had, like, a little dog on the back of the car made out of LED lights, and they were bouncing around, and that was cute. And you look at stuff from Asia, and they got, like, a lot of cute stuff, you know, whether it's animals or, like, in this case, cute anime girls, whatever. And you think about that, the West used to have cuteness as well. Like, there were a lot of Disney characters that were cute, right? I grew up with the show. It was called Genie, I think. No, that was actually the name, Genie. Where was this, like, guy, I think he was a fighter pilot, and he found a magical lamp, and inside the lamp there was a genie. Some of the iterations of Wonder Woman has her acting a little bit more cute, especially Supergirl, also from DC Comics, used to be cute. And of course, the main romance from American Pie, who also played in How I Met Your Mother, like, she was cute as hell. But other than that, like, no, we don't have cuteness anymore. Like, all the female characters in Western fiction that come from Hollywood or video games, they either have the resting bitch face, or they have, like, the extreme toxic masculinity. And so, I realized that the West does have, actually, a version of cuteness. And it's this, right? And as Cloud World's man points out here, and I agree with him 100%, that Western degenerates have a different view of cuteness. It's ugly women being smug. And then you realize that you see it everywhere. And they also freaked out when people told Captain Marvel to smile. Like, there's this content creator called Church Flinging Monkey. I don't know if you guys heard about it. He got banned when he actually did a Photoshop of Carl Danvers, Captain Marvel, smiling. And they got really pissed off about it because it was fucking with their aesthetics. And so it's really weird that as a culture, as a whole, like, we completely rejected one aspect of humanity. Like, I'm not saying that cuteness is essential, right? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying it's something that needs to happen, but, like, it's bizarre when you don't find it anywhere anymore. Like, seriously, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, maybe a couple of characters that just look cute and adorable. Because I personally can't think of any. Yeah, I'm trying really hard. I mean, like, Tali Zora Vas Normandy from Mass Effect 2 was cute, right? But other than that, like, no. Like, the only thing that they do, which is cute, are animals, I guess. Like, that's the only thing that modern entertainment allows. So, like, if you have little Groot from Marvel's, right? Defenders of the Galaxy, or whatever they call it. Where he's like a tiny little tree, and that's cute. Like, that's allowed. Or the raccoon, right? Like, the raccoon can be cute. But nothing else, like, especially female characters are not allowed to be cute. Like, all female characters have to ooze toxic masculinity. They have to ooze stoicism. Or they have to look ugly and smug, like Cloud World's best says. Like, again, I'm not saying that this needs to be the case, right? Like, you don't have to copy something else that exists. Like, it's fine if this is, like, the Asian aesthetic. This is South Korean, by the way. It's not even Japanese. I see, like, China imitates this as well. And again, like, you're not having to do it because the West had its own different version of cuteness. Like, you guys had Walt Disney. Harley Quinn was cute in a lot of interpretations, and Poison Ivy as well. Like, there are a couple of cartoons and depictions of her where the artist actually goes for maximum cuteness rather than just blatant, like, feminine sex appeal. You know, like, they draw her with bigger eyes, and they use, like, various colors to make her look more cute. like the facial expression, which actually goes really well with her character, right? Like this is a villain that's going to kill you. Like she kills people with a kiss. She causes people to be brainwashed and become her minions. And like it goes really well. It clashes really well with Cuteness. Because, like, Cuteness is something that makes you let your guard down. It's disarming. Like, you feel like you want to protect. While she's actually a monster. Like, she's not even human anymore. So, like, that works really well. But yeah, no, it's just, like, another observation that I had. And I believe that it points out to a massive niche in the market. This is why, like, those two Russians that made a game with, like, $20 and a bottle of vodka, as people joke on the internet. I forgot the name of it. Misox. Whatever. Like, it sold millions of dollars. Because all they did is to have, like, the villain a female character that's just cute. Right? Like, even when she's evil, even when she's gritting like that, she still looks cute. And I think, like, that's something that's missing right now from a lot of entertainment. And so people are just willing to buy it. Like, people are just willing to spend money and invest into that. Because it's just, like, just brand new, you know? Like, people are tired of this, I guess. Like, this is fucking everywhere now. This is, like, the image of how the Western presents itself, right? And it's interesting, because, like, this, they would say, oh, you're a gooner, you're a blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, they like this. And it's like, I'm sorry, but if you like this, like, have you considered that you're gay? Nothing wrong with being gay, by the way. Like, I'm not going to judge. I'm actually serious when I say this. I have nothing against gay people. But I think it's a lot more healthy to embrace your sexuality rather than to stay in the closet. Like, it's 2025, people are accepted, you know, like, it's fine. You can come out of the closet, like, if this is what you're into. And by the way, like, this has a place, too. I'm not saying that these characters shouldn't exist at all. But they're all over the place. It's just, like, weird. Anyway, right, I just went rambling because I noticed that this got a little bit of attention. And a lot of people were like, you know what, V, you're absolutely right. And I think, like, this is another reason why people like these Asian games. It's not just, like, the gooder material. Because, like, there's a lot of gooder stuff in the West, right? Like, Baldur's Gate has sex with bears and demons and shit. And then you have, like, The Last of Us 2, like, that has sex. Like, there's a lot of gooder stuff in the West. I think, like, the cuteness aspect is something that completely misses from Western entertainment. And we used to have it. Like, that's the thing. Like, it used to be there. Again, play Mass Effect 2 and do the Tali Zora Vast Normandy story. And you'll see what I mean. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.